I'm Caroline Tsay. I'm a technology executive and public company board director. I currently serve on the boards of the Coca-Cola company, Morningstar and Financial Services, and NICE, a customer experience software platform. The board most wants to understand from the cybersecurity leaders and teams about how they can mitigate, remediate, and potentially prevent any kind of incidents or breaches to the company. And ultimately, what those incidents or breaches look like from a business impact perspective. So whether those potentially could rise to the level of affecting the company's financial situation, reputation, customers, etc. There are often times where I see CISO updates that are very comprehensive, but not necessarily useful for making decisions. And I often see a lot of metrics, tooling updates, dashboards that don't give a great indication of what the top risks are, how they're trending, and whether they're within tolerance for the board and for the company. So oftentimes the CISOs really need to spend more time on how everything ties back to the business. Again, that impact to the financial reporting, to reputation, to the brand, to customers or vendors. All of those are what the CISOs should cover to make it so it lands well with the board. When a CISO clearly communicates the impact of the business of all of the work they and their organizations are doing, we clearly see strong alignment with many others, including internal audit, compliance, legal, and the business unit functions. That ultimately helps the rest of the organization up-level their security postures when they might be relied on for that. It's difficult for CISOs to communicate to boards because information is just in so many places. It's in multiple data sources, tools. There is context everywhere in people's heads and institutional knowledge, and it's hard to capture that information and be able to get that real time enough to communicate well to the board. It is very manual to capture that information and bring context to it. And certainly with technological advances, the challenges of all of this is amplified. CISOs really need a technology platform to support them in cybersecurity leadership, and now's the right time for that. CISOs will benefit from using Pulse Security AI because it serves as the operational foundation for all of the data that is widespread across an organization and being able to get that data and the context in a single platform. CISOs will now be able to walk a lot more confidently into the boardroom and speaking with their peers and other executives on the decisions that ultimately need to be made. This goes for decisions from understanding what the top risks to the company are and what disclosures potentially need to be made, to understanding how to prioritize budgets and resourcing, understanding the maturity of an organization's program health and how the rest of the organization is aligned with that.